your own life experience because of how, well, you tell me, what happened in October of 2002?
Well, I was driving from the studio. I had a long day where I was working on like 3 different sessions. And I think I had about a 10-minute ride to the hotel, and I fell asleep at the wheel, and I was woken by a steering wheel hitting my mouth at 50 miles per hour. And I looked in the rear view, and I saw my face getting bigger, like something off the movies, like Teen Wolf or something that you do special effects for. Yeah. But I could see the separation in my jaw right here. So I thought it was just broken in one place, and I found out later it was broken in 3 places. And when the cops finally came, they had to put this, like, the neck brace, like right here up against the chin, right where it was broken. So it was excruciating pain. And they pulled me out in the stretcher. It was like freezing cold in the ambulance. And once I got to the hospital, they kept on asking me the same questions. And I remember screaming out because I remember screaming out and saying, yo, why do you keep on asking me questions? Don't you see my mouth is broken? That was the bad part about it. The good part about it was the recovery. I used Through the Wire and this entire album as my rehabilitation. It was the first opportunity I had to tell people I'm not going to the studio. And instead of staying at the hotel, I snuck in and I made songs that inspired me, songs that gave me life. I feel like this album was kind of like my angel that helped heal me. And
does it help heal you in what way?
It revived my spirits. It was the songs. You know, I couldn't eat, I couldn't enjoy food. There was a lot of things I couldn't do. But one thing I could do was go to the studio and turn it up loud. And that's the reason why a lot of the music on there you know, they evoke a certain emotion. They raise your spirits. Any situation you're going through, from spaceships, I've been working this grave shift and I ain't made it. I wish I could buy me a spaceship and fly. And anybody that's in that situation, they listen to the song and it'll be like their spaceship. So I feel like this album was my angel. Just imagine if you're in a hospital bed and someone came through and healed you. And when you finally recovered, you said, oh, I got this person that heals people. And I want you to meet them. So you let the whole world meet them. And then people have the nerve to criticize this person that's helped you so much. And that's the way I felt when people were criticizing my album when it first came out. I'm like, no, it's not just an album. You don't understand what it's done
Was
to
it
me.
mainly because of the title, Jesus Walks? Was that what?
No, it wasn't just Jesus Walks. Every song, I swear to you, every song. See, people try to pinpoint Jesus Walks, but the entire album is spiritual. It's like no Stella Award nomination can take away from the impact of what this does for people. When they hear Family Business, when they hear Through the Wire, if they've been in an accident, when someone whose boyfriend just got locked up for selling drugs because he couldn't find a job and he had three strikes and he had the X on his back, so there was no work opportunities. When she hears drug dealing just to get by, stack your money till it gets sky high. We wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Jokes on you, we still alive. Throw your hands up in the sky and say we don't care what people say. That right there is like a family member speaking to them. The music on this CD was, I was only the vessel for this. God was in the studio with me when I was working. Even I don't know in the future, I don't know if I'll be able to make anything like this, because this was my healing process. This was my rehabilitation CD.
So this came right directly from where you were in the inside?
Yes. Yeah.
And you worry about whether you can do it again?
Yeah, I always worry, but I just have to keep making